I'm Grace.
And this is
Coconut Out of a Nutshell.
That didn't harmonize.
That was good. That was pretty good. Okay, so
they're probably like, what are they saying?
Yeah, like what is coconuts out of a nutshell?
So let's explain that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm South African, right? And in South African context, obviously a coconut is a coconut, but metaphorically, see that?
Yeah.
Metaphorically.
Yeah. Good one.
In context for me, it's someone that was in South Africa, someone that has grown up in the suburbs, but their original descents weren't from the suburbs, you know. So when you go back to like the township or the ghetto, because in South Africa we call it a township, but worldwide it's the ghetto.
Yeah.
So in the ghetto, when you come back and you're speaking like this,
the suburb of formalities and everything.
Things just change, and then they're like, oh, she's a coconut. And it's kind of hurtful, but I've just decided to embrace it.
Yeah.
You know?
And like the same thing kind of applies to me, where I was born, I'm Chinese actually, and I was born in Beijing, but then when I was 10, I moved to Bali. And then after growing up in Bali and even until now, like I've never blended in with the Indonesian community. And whenever I go back to China, I can never fit into the Chinese little bubble that they have, because it's like once you've been taken away from somewhere, you can never blend into anywhere. Like you don't belong.
Because
they could never understand you and connect to you that way. So you're always an outcast.
And it feels like you're sort of somewhere in there losing your culture.
Yeah, losing your cultural identity, and like that's the dilemma you face. Like, and then your parents wouldn't be able to connect to you that way because they haven't been through it. And some of your friends, they're locals, they're natives, so they already know how it's like to be a traditional Balinese family or a traditional Chinese family. But I'm kind of like stuck in between. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like that's like something that we both kind of mutually share, and that's what kind of
why our name
clicked us. Yeah.
It's called and then out of a nutshell means that we're not making other people's opinion of us our realities. So we're embracing it.
Exactly.
Which is why we are coconuts out of a nutshell.
Yeah. And we would like to connect to those people who are like us and who aren't.
And
so
even
you're interested. Yeah. So you're interested in knowing like how it is like to, live in someone else's shoe and seeing things from another person's eyes.
And we're not like special cases, This is just us sharing our experiences. We're not speaking for anyone. Everything that is said here is said based on our own opinions and our own minds.
Yeah,
like,
it's
nothing is
subjective.
Girl. Subjective.
I got it. I got you.
So, as you both wondering, like, we're all wondering. Well, you guys are all wondering.
Probably.
Like, she's from Bali. I'm from South Africa. Like,
how did we even meet?
How's it gonna work?
Yeah.
So she'll explain how we met, and I'll explain.
So, right now we're in NYFA Camp, New York Film Academy in Los Angeles, and this is actually our 3rd week. I know. Which I don't even want to think about it. No, not talking about it. And in a
Grace
bus
is
ride,
emotional.
Yeah, I get emotional.
I'll tell you a story.
Oh my god, later on, guys.
One day I'll tell you.
Save it for later. And we had this idea on a bus ride on the way.
I told her she was like, guys, if you see Grace like face to face, she's one of those people that walk in and you're like, wow.
Oh my god, no, stop it.
She's one of those people. Shut up. She walks in and you're like, oh my goodness, is she real?
Oh, she looks like
oh my god. She looks like a porcelain doll. Oh my god. So the one day, like I just told her, I was like, do modeling. And then she was like, no. Like, she was really shy about it. Like, she's so cute, guys.
Oh, no.
So, anyway, did I tell them about... No, I didn't tell them. So, then, anyways, I'm sitting next to this bus on this girl, and she's telling me, on this bus, on this girl, on the bus next to this girl. And I was
she's
like...
so cute.
And I was like, you're sleeping on yourself.
And that really stuck to my head.
I'm glad. I'm glad it did.
I couldn't sleep that night because like it was repetitively, her voice was just like constantly in my head, like you're sleeping on yourself, like in that tone and her eye thing. And then so like I was just like I was like having problems sleeping, and the next day I had to go to her and we had to sort this out.
Chuli's magic. You know, when she's, say my name.
Chuli.
Okay, we're not doing
Okay,
this.
then.
Okay. So our aspirations for this channel, we've basically said it. We said it's to talk to you guys, to communicate to you guys,
To connect to you guys.
Yeah, because like we're just teens doing our thing, hoping to connect to one another. And if we inspire, that would be great. But that's not why we're here.
Yeah.
We're not motivational speakers or what.
Like influencers, like one of those pretentious ones.
Influence is a good thing though.
Yeah, influencers is a good
Oh,
thing.
pretentious ones.
Pretentious one, not really. But we want to be down to earth, and we want to stick to your true self, like what we believe in.
And this is like we're growing ourselves,
We're growing with you.
The thing that I like with YouTube is that we can have open discussions on the comment sections. Just no negativity, because we don't deal with that.
That's true.
Like, you can have an opinion, right? But if it's appropriate, it will be deleted. Like, we don't deal with that.
Yeah, we're gonna block it if it's inappropriate.
Yes.
So
Oh
Chuli
yes, I'm explaining how we're since we're gonna sip.
Since we're gonna leave really soon, I don't want to think about it, but it's gonna be the truth. We don't want to separate, but this separation is the connection of how we're gonna make it work.
This
And
separation is why this YouTube channel is here.
It's gonna work, yeah.
Yeah, because we're basically gonna send videos to each other via YouTube, including you guys,
and talk about universal topics that you guys can all relate to.
from beauty to
From A to Z, from beauty to
everything.
Yeah, from beauty to beliefs and theories.
We have to just look back and
Yeah, exactly.
We have your cultural appropriation,
Social constructs.
feminism.
Yeah,
And
aspirations.
all of these things are not, like, what we say here is not factual. We're not saying what we're saying is truth. It's it's our opinion. It's how we view things, and we like to discuss things because that's how you grow.
Yeah.
Imagine if we're all agreeing
On the same thing.
We'd be like, yes.
We'd be like
It's
living
right.
in a nutshell. We'd be living up
Yes,
to a
that
nutshell.
nutshell we don't want.
That's exactly what we want to break through.
It's cancelled.
Yeah.
By the way, that's my favorite word, guys. Cancelled.
Cancel. And having that transformation. And speaking of transformation,
we've got exciting stuff coming up for this channel. Because every Tuesday, we're going to pick an inspiring teen. Is inspiring a good word?
No,
An
aspiring.
upcoming. Aspiring.
Aspiring artist.
Yes.
Yeah.
But artist doesn't necessarily mean music, directing, like
Or
filmmaking.
poetry.
No,
It doesn't have to be one of those.
You can be an artist being an accountant. That is your art, So, like, we will pick aspiring young teens each Tuesday, because we know some people who
We
know
know a
some
couple,
people.
yeah. She
Who
knows
are
a lot of people
very
who knows many
talented.
people.
Very, very
Yeah.
talented. And guys, no, I wasn't eating chips. I was at the Universal Backlot today, and that's why my hands are red.
Those aren't Cheetos.
I was,
No.
yeah, these aren't Cheetos,
Those are
okay?
Cheetos.
Or Ikreka snack in South African context, okay? I was at the Universal Backlot. So each Tuesday, we'll bring this teen, and we'll talk to them and what they like, what
Yeah,
they,
their lifestyle.
their views.
Yeah. And how they live their life.
And this is good because they can grow themselves right here in front of you guys. So when they blow up, you could be like,
They were once on, yeah.
I knew it would happen.
I saw it coming.
Yeah. And like, we haven't had the platform to do that, so we're making it available for other people.
And we're learning things from them, and so are you.
Because we're also aspiring I'm an aspiring actress.
Yeah. I'm an aspiring photographer to be.
She's so good, guys.
I'm not that great, but I'm trying to be.
She's gonna be the one editing all these videos.
I will be.
She's my creative director.
She's my editor-in-chief.
But guys, like, we really, really, really would like your support,
Yeah. It would be so supportive. It would be motivating for us if you would subscribe to us, because it would encourage us to constantly do what will interest us and you at the same time.
Speaking about Transformation Tuesday, our first person up,
Our first guest
is gonna
is-
be Sonia Cooper.
Mhm.
And basically, her story is really, really, really interesting. I'm really excited for you guys to hear about her.
Yeah, stay tuned, and we're looking forward to have an interesting and deep conversation
With her. And,
about like her
and
lifestyle.
after that, we're gonna have Ashley. She's like our beauty guru. We're actually in her
She
apartment
really
right
is.
now.
Yeah.
Shout
and
out to them. Shout out to
her
Ashley.
makeup is bomb like every single day.
You
just look at her in the crowd and she's like working it.
She's
you know?
there. She's wow.
Yeah.
So you guys need to stay tuned. You need to subscribe.
Yeah,
You need
and
to
that's
like. You need to like. Let us know.
Like, what do you want us to talk about? What do you want us to dig into? Let us know, and we will look through all of them for sure.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try our best.
We promise to try and comply. But if it's something that we're not comfortable with, we probably won't.
Yeah, we might not consider it, but we're open to all ideas. We're open to all and any and all ideas.
Yeah, and if you want to keep up with us, like you want our personal social media accounts, we're both on Snapchat, right?
Yeah, we're both on Instagram.
We're both on Facebook.
We're both public. Social media.
We'll speak about
platform-wise.
people that lock their Instagram accounts.
Yeah.
We're both on there's one more,
Twitter. Yeah.
Yes.
So follow us and keep updated. Stay tuned.
And tell us what you think about our first video.
Yay!
We did it.
Yeah. Last but not least,
Love,
light,
peace,
connection,
alignment. Bye, guys.
Bye bye, little cokes.